Welcome in everybody to the draft film room edition here from the Browns first round. I already did a pre-draft film room on Spencer Fano, so I kind of feel like we've covered a lot of that. Talked about him on the podcast yesterday. What I didn't do a film room specifically on, I did an opening drive with a lot of film included, but I wanted to really spend time breaking down KC Concepcion of the Browns. Obviously took a pick 24 and comes with a very I guess, wide range of opinions. And I don't even think they're wide ranging. I think it's just people think he drops the football a lot because everything else nobody argues with. Separation, speed, playmaking, yards after catch, punt return, all that stuff, right? But what they argue about is that he drops the football a lot. And okay, fair, right? 19 drops across his 3 starting college seasons, 5 is for true freshman season, 7 is second season at NC State, 7 last year. That gets you over 10% 2 times. 10.3% last year, 11.7 the year before, because he was a little down on the target number in his second year at NC State and kind of ran the football a little more gadgety. But I want to go through them with you. So I'm going to go through all 19 drops. We're going to talk about them. Are 19 of them valid, true drops? Are there some that the quarterback hung him out to dry? Are there some that are his fault entirely? I'll let you judge. I'll give my analysis, let you judge, and then I want to talk about some of the catches he does make that kind of, I think, knock the agenda on he can't catch the football away. So starting with his true freshman season, he's going to be highlighted on each of these in the slot, running up the seam on this one on a 4 verts. And a thing I would tell you that I notice is I do wish the arms would be extended a bit more at times. I think he lets the football travel too deep into his frame, and I think that hinders him. I think there's going to be coaching on this, and they're going to try to correct. And again, this is his true freshman season. So there are going to be some of these in these 5 that happen where this is what I'm talking about. In the peripheral, I think he sees people sometimes. He's either a little concerned about contact or, in my opinion, trying to get going upfield at times. This one travels in too far, totally on, travels in too far toward the face, doesn't get the hands out extended to get it, hits him in the helmet, intercepted. All right. Next one of the 5. We are looking here on another seam throw where he's getting held. That's abundantly obvious on this as he climbs this route. No call on this. His shoulder pads are hooked. Has to extend the hands. Does get them onto the football right there. And you have to finish it. As he's trying to tuck it away, the safety does a nice job here as he's trying to pull this in. That's initially a catch. I think that's a pass breakup, in my opinion. A really nice play by the safety coming over to knock this football out. You'll see him traveling up the seam, and watch it here. This ball is caught, being pulled in, and the safety knocks it away. So is that a true drop? Yeah, by the metric we wanted to pull it in, but that's a great play by the defender. In the slot here on the left side, running a deep sail, right? Full extension, trying to pull it in, almost does, right? So is this a bad focus drop? Is this an ugly, afraid of contact drop? No, it's selling yourself out, trying to pull this throw in on the dive, can't finish it. You catch some of those, you don't catch others. I think, again, he would tell you he's got to make that play on the football. There's some of you are going to be like, hey, every time it touches your hands, you got to catch it. And for the most part, I can be with you. But some of these are not your standard drop. And if I'm being honest, I'm more worried about standard drops than these full extension, trying to get layout to get the football type of drops, which is your 4th one against Clemson this freshman season. Ball out and away, trying to jump out and go get it outside the frame. DB's got his hands in the catch point. That's not an egregious drop. That's a tough catch that he, again, would tell you he needs to catch. But that's the point of, like, okay, are these egregious? Like he can't catch the football, period? Or is this something that circumstances lead to a lower percentage opportunity? Again, this one is one he's got to catch. Puts it on his back hip. We want to bring this one in. Football is down toward the side. Not an easy catch, though. Not routine. Flipping the hips. So of these 5 his freshman season, one of which I think he has to catch, routine catch. This one back shoulder away. Again, this is not an easy catch. Ball's down low away on the back hip, down by the back thigh, trying to catch it on the sideline. Again, wouldn't call it routine, but again, he's got to catch it. Now, into his sophomore season in the slot. Got to catch these. right? This is a common theme. The ones that I think cause him the most problems are when he's barreling down on a safety or backer he knows is about to hit him. Some of these are hospital balls that he's getting from his guys at this level, right? Like this ball is thrown right into a safety come down. Now, again, full extension. You can see this is not just a perfect in frame. This is a full extension attempt. He is trying to bring in. Safety comes in, right? I don't think he's catching that pure because that ball's out right there. But again, not an easy catch. Does he need to catch it? He sure does. He would tell you as much. Not an easy catch though. Okay. Drop there, but we can't have those drops. We want to be elite in the NFL. You got to catch these. I do like that the very next play runs a very similar in breaking route, not a slant, more of a square in, but watch where this football is out far away. Look at it. Does it look pretty similar to the last play? Sure does, right? Get those arms extended, tip into your finger, the fingertip catch, haul it in, get vertical, get some yards after catch. All right, here's our next one. A couple of these have come up on these little tunnel screens. All right. So again, barreling down, you know that there's a defensive tackle waiting to rip your face off. These happen every now and again. He knows he can see that big white blob in front of him. Can't keep going that way. I want a tunnel screen back inside. Can't keep going that way. He tried, and again, this football is on the back. Look at it. He's kind of working back against the grain, trying to catch that, get upfield. He probably hangs on to this right here, double catches it, but the defensive tackle is there and knocks it out. So jarred loose. I'm not making excuses for him. Some of you might think that. I'm trying to be honest about where these footballs are arriving. Are they easy or are they tough? What routes give him fits? This one's inexcusable, right? This football's a little high for the toss, but he's got to see it. His eyes are already upfield. This can't happen. The eyes are already upfield. You got to look this thing in. Look it in. His quarterback here, who's a nice one there at NC State, is a taller kid. This is him playing his freshman year. This ball's got to be caught, though. We can't have this mistake where it hits you in the helmet because your eyes are already looking upfield, and then we get a tipped bobble weird interception early in the game, giving up points, right? Can't have that happen. That's on him. That's on him. 3-by-1, win inside. I mean, these slants and square ins, he just kills people at the college level. We win inside. Got to catch that. There's no excuse. That's on the frame. Chest, got to catch it. Concentration drops come up, but they're not as frequent as people build it out to be. But this one's right there. Can we kind of tuck that into the pocket? A lot of guys will catch this with the underhand catch right off the chest. That's okay. You can catch these off the chest. You don't have to always diamond catch these, especially when it's getting lower. You got to be able to time that trap on your chest up though, right? Catch it. That's on him. That's probably the third one that we've seen that's just, hey man, that's purely on him to catch that in frame. Got to make the play. A shallow. Now this is a hospital ball. I think he knows there's somebody waiting for him, right? We want to catch this though, certainly, right? You can see his body adjusting for the hit he thinks is about to happen. That hits him though, right where he's got to catch it. It's hitting him in the chest. So that's not an off-frame difficult catch. This is just, contact's coming and you lose focus. So here's another one. We're on the dig on the backside. So we're on the middle square and dig. And we can't have this happen. That's on him. Right? This can't happen. In space, nobody around us. Quarterback, very accurate. Get those arms extended or get comfortable putting that thing into your catch, the chest pocket. It's just very common. We can't have that. That's bad. That's our fourth really bad one of his time at NC State. But that's a lot of targets, other target. It's not as high a volume as you think, right? It's just not. This one is his last one of his NC State career. Just kind of crushing somebody within. Look, I mean, again, look at him knock the hand down. Boom, boom. Then swipe that hand away. Create so much separation. Ball's back behind him on the ground. Do we want to catch this football? Sure, right? But this ball is awful. And you got to lead him upfield, man. You can't put that thing on the ground. He gets charged with a drop there. I don't think that's easy at all. So 4 of those are pretty bad. Now we're going to go to his junior year here, 2025. Went off the line, went inside, boom, restack. Look at that restack, man, wide open. Give him a good football. We don't. I think he's catching this if it isn't broken and up and jarred away by the safety. Runs past him, underthrown football. Has to come back for it. Kind of tries to keep it shielded. The safety, I mean, it's probably not actually. This is a drop. He knows contact is coming. But this is where a situation where, like, we can avoid this, man. Like, give him a good ball. He's won the route by 3 steps. He's blown the corner. Don't make him have to try to reverse course, come back, fight to the back hip on this thing. Yeah, it's a drop. He's got to catch it. You got to go up and catch it. But can we just throw him wide open? This is a bad one. Again, in breaker where he knows he might get hit. He can feel that barreling down. That's something he's just flat out has to get better. Can't have it. Right? Can't have it. This ball's right there. Again, does it look familiar? When he's got the hands turned over here, I'm wondering if they're going to do more pursuit of that diamond structure, like turning the hands over, creating that catch point diamond instead of his habit of trying to catch it against the chest plate. I don't have a problem. A lot of guys catch footballs like this in this scenario very well. He just, every now and again, it's not the highest number. This is one that gives him fits. He doesn't seem to bring these in consistently. So that is noteworthy. Middle breaker, again, in motion, same thing, middle breaker. Look what he tries to do. Turn the hands over. I'm wondering if they don't work a technique style with him that he's better at. This is just habit forming things like these little in breakers where he feels like he might get hit, right? It's not even a deep thing for him. Like, I think he handles deeper throws, but it's these quick ones that can give him some trouble here and there. Not all the time, here and there. And I think they're going to work through some technique stuff with him on it. As you see, again, those hands are turned over. Now, we're not trying to pin this one on our chest, but we got to be able to catch these. Got to be able to catch them. Down again here. Just a beautiful route. Look at that outside cell. The fire release. Boom, boom, boom. Outside foot. Then watch this hand. Watch his left hand swipe down. That is a thing of beauty to get to the inside leverage. Now, finish it. I do think this ball is adjusted some by that linebacker right there. 13. Certainly not easy, and you got the DB hanging on you. But you want to be a dude in the NFL, we got to catch these. Got to catch it. See, I think you see a finger touch that, messes with it a little bit. But hey, man, got to reel those in. There are examples of him reeling those in, but we got to reel them in. Another tunnel screen here, running into a hit that you know is coming. Probably honestly best just to not have this ball caught because Missouri defense reads it out well. But this is one of your drops where he's trying to watch him try to hop because he's going to try to go around this. So he's going to try to catch this here and go around back inside. So you'll see him try to catch this thing and go back inside, and he moves before he catches it, right? So another part of it is just like, hey, man, finish that catch process before you look to turn that thing upfield or create with that first move. Wouldn't call it. This is his worst drop. Bottom of the screen down here. This is just a bad drop. It's a bad drop. Beautiful route. Look at him stem inside like he's trying to get back outside for this corner route, or excuse me, this fade ball. A lot of these guys will try to take away, and then boom, he's selling like, hey, I'm creating inside leverage to go boom back outside. And then watch him put the foot in the ground right here, boom, and get back. It's so good. I mean, it's so good. Oh, he's got the left foot in. He's going on the fade. Nope, right foot down, boom. Swipe that hand away, win inside. He finishes this play 99 out of 100 times. This is something he's got to get rid of, though. He's jumping here for no reason. I don't know if he sees like he's having trouble finding the football as it's coming through the line of scrimmage. So he thinks he needs to jump. But again, that extension of the hands, I would like to see more. See how the elbows are locked right here? See that? We got elbows locked. Get those hands extended and meet the football. That's something I'd like to see him work on. Meet the football. Gets a little passive, gets a little lazy. Beautiful route, but we got to finish this. These have to be touchdowns. Have to be touchdowns, right? Okay, last drop of the 7 on the season. This one's tough. He's running a deep over. Quarterback scramble, ball's back down, and it's down on the ground. I thought he caught it. It's pretty close. I think they reviewed it and determined he did not catch it. This is not an easy catch by any stretch of the imagination. Down on the ground at the catch point, just didn't get up underneath it. So there's 4 of those that he's pretty responsible for. And now just like, there are plenty of examples I want to show you. So I've talked to you about the types of routes that he struggles with. I've talked to you about like, hey, can he wear contact and finish? It's all over the film. I think the catches, the drops are just a blip on the radar for this guy. Like, yeah, we want to catch all those little square ends. We want to catch. He's not dropping easy touchdowns. He's not, botching very many easy downfield targets at all. Yeah, we want to catch those slants. We want to catch those chaos arriving catches in the middle. We got to maybe, change that technique in terms of our underhand turnover, and we want to get a little more extension with all that stuff is workable. He has plenty of examples of catching through contact and catching as hits arrive. Here against Auburn, bottom of the screen. Watch this inside win. Boom, inside swim. Just created a wide open throw and takes the hit from the safety. Right? This is the type of ball I just showed you from his drops that he has a small propensity to have happen. But again, deep over route, bearing down safety, go up and get it, finish it as you're getting hit, right? Watch here from the end zone. Got a guy arriving from behind. Look at those arms extended. Go get it. When he goes and gets it, he catches most of these throws. Go get it all the time, man. Go get it. Slant. Keep traveling. Go get it. Right? This is a chaos arriving catch. Watch this thing. He has to go get it, but there's also a hand. Watch this hand in the pass catching lane right there. He's got a DB barreling down on him, swatting down on the football as it is arriving in his hands, finishes it strong. Touchdown catch. Again, he can do it. It's not like he can't hang with contested catch situations. Look at this beauty. Top of the screen, right? We're going to go boom, outside, stack it. We're not going to run that out. We're going to stack it, right? Boom, climb vertical, run away from him. Now we got to finish it. Safety's coming. I got to go up and get it. Another underthrown football from his quarterback. Go up. Can you go up and win contested catches? Yeah, man. 10 of 15 contested catches. Goes up and gets it. Beautiful. Here's the end zone of it. It's underthrown, right? Safety's barreling down. Got to go up. Gets to the ball at the highest point. Could those arms get extended? Yeah, sure. I'm sure the Browns are going to be all over him all the time about him. Unlock those elbows. Go up even more. Go up even more. But he wins enough of these that you should be encouraged. Top of the screen here. Right? Look at that, man. We're going to lean, sell, boom. Left foot sell on that outside fade, then boom, climb. Watch him swipe the hands again. Win inside. Ball up the seam. That middle field safety coming over again. Corner's on your back at the catch point. You see, corner's already got his hands on him. Look, that's a hell of a catch, man. What are we doing here? Beautiful catch. Taking contact. That's big boy football. That translates. The creation, leverage, downfield throws. Look at that. Into the catch point, soft hands. The safety's driving his shoulder and forearm into the football, hangs onto it, finishes. Yeah, that's the good stuff, man. That's the good stuff. Now, one-on-one, press coverage, top of the screen. Got to run this comeback. Outside release, win. Boom, boom, boom. Sell, down. Get held a little bit at the top of the route. Finish it. Catch it through contact. It's all over the film. People want to harp on 19 drops. How about all the catches he makes that are difficult? 7 drops last year. I'm not worried about the 7 drops because these catches he makes, the explosion he creates. Look at this catch. Now, do we want to get the hands. Could the technique be a little cleaner? Sure. But we haul it in. We wear the contact. That left arm of the corner's running down through the catch point. Finish it. Beautiful. Watch this one. Again, catching through chaos. Just running stick, right? Stick flat. Right? We got a safety. Hover right there. Wear that contact. Now we're going to turn around and get another 10 yards after the catch. Watch here how difficult this one is. Quarterback's just staring at it. Getting hit on the shoulder before the ball arrives. Still figuring out a way to catch it. Boom. Finish it. Strong at the catch point. Get upfield. Create after the catch. I'm not including any of his like jet sweeps. I'm not including any of the stuff that makes him fun gadget-wise. Any of the screen game that makes him fun. I'm not including punt returns. I'm just showing you this dude is a wide receiver. Listen, I again, we'll just finish this and I'll give you my analysis. I get excited. I just think that the opinion of him is flawed. Selling, so we're stock, selling bubble, slant. Now, boom, win inside, create the window for your quarterback, but the ball's behind him on the back hip and a safety's barreling down on him. This is a ball that he's dropped on some of these I've shown you. Boom, catches it, gets skinny. That's great. That's great because that's a hard catch. Michael Taffy here, 16, going to get drafted tonight, tomorrow. We'll see. Barreling down. Got to put that thing right in there, right? Get skinny. It's great. That's what we want. Top of the screen now. Press coverage again. Press coverage again. Let's see what we got. Win on the slant. This has been a problem spot. Look, go up and get it. Track it. High up over your head. High outside of your frame. Go up and get it. First down. Here from the end zone view. Here's a look at that. Way up there. We're climbing the ladder. Unlock the arms. Go get it. Beautiful. Down here. Slot. Here's this route again. Look at this sell. We sell like we're going back outside. Right foot in the ground. Win easy. Inside. High ball. Go up. Unlock the arms. Bring it in. Down to your stomach. Control it. So yeah, a couple of these drops pop up, man. They happen. They happen. It's not as clean. He's not a true gifted technician. There are guys with more natural hands. I do not deny that. But we are sleeping on him if we're saying he can't catch the football. Because it's all over the tape, guys. I'm not even showing you any of the NC State stuff. I'm just showing you this year. Again, another one of those inside slant concepts, right? We're selling bubble again, but boom, off of that, create that. Look at how much separation we have. We have that same situation where we got a guy barreling down on him at safety, but this is a low throw. Go down and get the low throw, right? Not all high. I want to show you he can catch it down below the frame. All right? So there's a lot to love. There's just a lot to love. It's not, I'm trying to give you the example of like, hey, there's the routes that he's struggled with, the type of catch he struggled with. And yeah, they pop up as a part of the 10.3% number that people are harping on, but there's plenty of evidence that he can do it despite, right? Now, motion into a choice route. He goes inside. DB gives good coverage. Doesn't create much separation. He's hanging on him down here on the hash. Finish through contact on a 3rd and 5. Pick up those 5 yards, those tough 5 yards right here. Watch. DB's on him. That arm is hooking him already. The right arm is coming over the top at the catch point. Strong hands. It's good, man. It's really good. Top of the screen. Look at that swim move. Back inside. Big boy stuff, man. And this is a part of it. If you're be like, well, he doesn't produce as much. Like, why didn't he have 12, 1,300 yards? Well, ask his quarterback. Because he's got plenty of snaps here where he's beat coverage by 2 or 3 steps and he just gets missed. Just missed. Look at this out and up here. Boom. Boom. That's 3 steps. That's touchdown separation in the NFL. Quarterback far and away misses him. That's 50 yards each on these last 2 throws, maybe more. That's 100 and plus more yards of production. What are we doing? Watch here. UTSA. Blown coverage on this deep over out, which I love how he sells it vertical. Watch him get to the 45, push up the hash, sell the vertical. He's wide open. What are we doing? That's another 50 yards of, production. We're just missing him. Quarterback missing him. Down at the bottom of the screen, some examples of these curls where he's sitting inside that cover 2 window. We just miss him. There's more. I could have been more dangerous, right? I could have been more. Again, watch the easy separation down. And I just want to show you some of this on the way out because I really wanted to cover the hand stuff, but just how natural that little shift, that little cell. Oh, he's climbing vertical. Get his hands. Don't let him get his hands on you. Watch him get that left arm extended. Get off me. That hard cut. That's so much separation. Climb vertical, stem inside to the corner. With that separation again. Go back and get the football, then win into the end zone. Look at this grit to win into the end zone. What's not to love, man? You tell me, guys. What's not to love? The drops are probably going to come up here and there. I think there's certainly room. As you see him here. Look at this slant. Oh, my goodness. Boom, boom, boom. Sell. Hey, he's going to the corner. Look at that right foot sell to the corner. Left foot. Knock the hand away again. Go up and get it. Maybe don't need to jump there. That's something he's got to get rectified. There's little things here for him. He's got to get some things rectified, right? I think he needed to jump on this one, but I just, there's so much to love about his separation and natural instincts. And yeah, some things I think he can work on, clean up, right? I certainly think there are some things he can get better at, specifically in technique, catch technique, hands, all of those little things. And again, we harped on those, unlock those elbows, right? Let's work on our technique when we get into the open field in terms of are we turning the hands over or we bucket catch. There's little things there to be harped on, worked on, but there's so much winning in contested catches and tough catch situations that you should not be that worried about it. Would I love him to be? Listen, if he was catching everything, if there wasn't this little 10% number people are freaking out about, he'd have gone in the top 10, maybe top 5. Right, you can be concerned about his size, right? He's not in the largest percent, but he can play some X. He can play some X. He's not the body type for it, but he can do it because he can separate. He can separate. He's not going to win all those vertical jump balls, things like that. But with the room there is for some improvement here in terms of his just little minor technique things that I think can cut the drop percentage in half. I love this pick. Love this pick. And hopefully you feel like you've seen all the drops now. You're enlightened too. Feel free to let me know in the comments what you think. And don't forget to go watch that Spencer Fano film room if you want to see some of his nasty film work from Utah. Guys, thanks for being here. We'll have more of these coming up for the Browns round 2 and 3 picks. Stay tuned in to Browns Film Breakdown. Appreciate you. Go Browns.